It's supposed to be a day of celebration in Sri Lanka. The country is marking its new year today, but there is little joy in the air. The economic crisis has brought all festivities to a grinding halt. Hundreds of Sri Lankans marked the new year at protest sites outside the president's secretariat. The traditional milk boiling ceremony, which marks the beginning of the new year, was held as a mark of protest this year.
Every year we celebrate Sinhalese and Hindu festivals happily at home. But this time we are marking it here. Because for the first time in our history we are observing the new year like beggars on the street. The main reason for that is because of the president that we elected. We expected a lot of things to happen, but he has turned our country into a living hell. People are feeling really hurt because of the current situation.
People are suffering, nobody's enjoying. We don't get the same feeling as New Year's here. Not anymore. So what's the point of being at home, staying at home, just, having the usual feeling of New Year when we don't have it? People are suffering. So for all the people who can't be here today, so we are here.
On Wednesday, Sri Lankans waited in long queues to buy essential items. The country is facing shortages of petrol and diesel, cooking gas, and prices of food continuing to soar.
Difficult new year for everybody. People are without money. The price has gone very high. So people, otherwise the crowd will be very big those days. The crowd also less. People are suffering because of the poverty. This is the main issue here. So people want to buy ration food as well as other things. So they cannot buy two things. So they can do only one thing. So what to do? We are very sorry for that.
Last year it was we suffering from corona. This year we are suffering from economic crisis. The fuel is not there and kerosene is not there. Dollar is not there. Gas is not there. People are every time it's outside. They are sitting on the road. Nobody can cooking. Even cooking oil is not there. Then even they can't make sweets or something, anything. So no festival.
Thousands of people have taken to the streets in protest. Many continue to camp outside the office of the President, Gotabaya Rajapaksa. The protesters rejected offers for talks from the Prime Minister's office, saying there will be no talks till the President and all members of his family step down. Now, these demonstrations are the culmination of anger over years of economic mismanagement. Food prices have surged to unbearable levels, crippling shortage of medicines. Inflation hit 18.7% in March, and debt is rising by the day. Today, the country needs $7 billion to emerge from this outstanding debt, but its reserves have exactly $1.9 billion. So where will the money come from? Next week, the government will be talking to the International Monetary Fund. They might get the help that they need. But before the money arrives, the Rajapaksas could be out of office after the opposition threatened to move a no-confidence motion against the president once the parliament reconvenes on the 19th of April. Our correspondent, Sonia Thoda, getting us this report from Colombo. Take a look.
While today is one of Sri Lanka's main public holidays, the Sinhala and Tamil New Year, it is in fact a protest that is now happening for its 6th consecutive day opposite the presidential secretariat that has taken centre stage across the country. As you can see right behind me, vehicles are marching in their thousands towards the presidential secretariat to engage in this protest, which is purely organised and led by the citizens of Sri Lanka with zero involvement from political parties, where citizens have come together for days on end with one common message, and that is for the Rajapaksa-led government with President Gotabaya Rajapaksa to simply step down in the wake of leading this country into one of its worst economic crises since independence. Stay with WION for the very latest updates on Sri Lanka's economic crisis. Reporting from Colombo, I'm Sonia Thoda.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.